Yes, this is a boy Bunny again, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about 1988 when Hurricane Gilbert struck Jamaica. Yes, at that time I was living in Kingston, Jamaica, Harborview, Bayshore Park, and that was an experience for me. And the reason why it was an experience for me, because where I was living, it wasn't a proper house, because at that time I was living on a capture land and I couldn't afford to build a good house at the time. So the house that I was living in, it was actually a wooden structure building. Because what I do, I went into the woods and I chopped some stick, I dig hole like I'm making a hut. So actually it wasn't a house I was living in, it was a hut. Because all I do, I dig the hole, plant the posts them in it, and I just bat up around it with whatever I could find to batten it up. On top of the roof, yeah, there was zinc. And when Hurricane Gilbert come, I think I wasn't gonna survive in this thing because it was just a like one room something with me and my wife at the time and two kids. And I can tell you it was an experience because Hurricane Gilbert never come in the night. Hurricane Gilbert come in the day. And I'm telling you, if Hurricane Gilbert did come in the night, there would be a lot of people die in Jamaica. But God was so good. Gilbert come in the middle of the day. I can remember when that breeze started to blow. I packed a lot of concrete block from my next door neighbor on top of the roof. And we went underneath the bed. The floor was dirt floor. I just cut out some cardboard barrel and spread on the floor to make the flooring because it's dirt. And I remember when we were underneath the bed, all I could feel is a heavy wind that come in on us. The door burst open. Two young kids, so four of us were in it. I thought the building was gonna blow down. So I had to take some thing and some log and wedge behind the back of the house to straighten it from the wind because the breeze coming from the sea. So I put two braces to the back of it to help to hold it. So the first that a breeze come, fly the door open. So I get up and I get a hammer and a nail and I drive into the door and we're back underneath the bed again. And while we was there, we hear the second lot of breeze coming over. And we just lie there underneath the bed. And all I could see is a light that come through. I push my head out and I look up and there was a sheet of zinc blew out off of the roof. Gone. So we lie there quiet because there's nothing we could do at that time. And it never lasts for long. A little after that, the breeze kind of calmed down. And when the breeze calmed down, I get up and I go outside and I look. And when I look around me, all I could see all over the hill is all these houses with no roof. The roof them gone. I look behind me, my neighbor's roof gone. And I'm thinking, my little hut that just plant into the ground. Gilbert survived it without one sheet of zinc come off and all this concrete structure. The whole roof lift off. One of them, when the roof lift off, it fly like a kite almost 8-9 away from the house where it was. And I tell you, we get up and I decide, Sarah, I'm gonna go for a walk. And I walk all the way down to Harborview Shopping Center. And all I could see is people on the street and the Harborview River. It was raging. It was raging. People on the bridge of Harborview, the river was raging. And all the signboard, every notice board blow down. All the notice board on the road blow down. So at that stage, people start to loot the board them. So all right, I join in with them. And I start to pick up all these big, long, like a wood, zinc, all of what we could get. And we start to collect them and carry them up at the house and pack them up. To be honest and truthful to you, I never get any money from Gilbert, but I managed to build a decent house to leave my children in to come home, come to England. Because I leave them in a decent 2-apartment board house and come here. It's not even 2 apartments, because it's 2 apartments and a kitchen. I leave them in, come to England until I get the chance to take them up. But what I'm saying here, who was young in the 80s, they probably wouldn't have the experience of Hurricane Gilbert. But if you're born before the 80s, like me, and go through Hurricane Gilbert, you will be able to talk about the experience. That was an experience of me, as I said to you before, where I was living in Harborview. It wasn't a house. It was a hut. Because the hurricane come the 12th of September, 1988. And it's come at 1:31 in the day. So, if anybody out there who have any memories about Hurricane Gilbert, type in the description, subscribe for my channel, like my channel. My channel is not just an ordinary channel. My channel is one of the channels where I tell stories. Stories of my life, what I've been through. And my life is a testimony. So I have a lot of testimony and life story to tell you. All I want you to do is just keep liking my channel. Just keep subscribing for my channel. Press that notification bell, that every time that I put up a video, you won't miss it. Remember, this is about Hurricane Gilbert. And if you out there and you have any experience of Hurricane Gilbert 1988, just type in the description box. Tell me what you can think, what you remember about Hurricane and how you get over Hurricane Gilbert. Let's share our thoughts with one another. You know, our young children coming up now, you know, that's the only way they're gonna know. And I will do a few more videos on Hurricane Gilbert, because I remember a lot about Hurricane Gilbert. As I said before, if you have any memory of Hurricane Gilbert, in the description box, leave us a comment and let we talk more about Hurricane Gilbert. Thank you.